Hey, how y'all doing? This is Stefan coming to you from the big village deep in Russia. I was thinking the other day about the first time I came to Russia. It was 2000, a long time ago. I came on my own. I didn't go with a tour group, and I wanted to see how it was when I was on my own. So I was walking around, seeing where everything was, asking questions, where's this, where's that. Everybody was so funny because the one question they asked me was, are you alone? Are you alone? I said, yeah, I'm alone. I'm here walking around having a good old time. I guess back in those days it was a little more rare, to see an American walking around in the city. But anyway, I was in Moscow. And I wanted to see that red square. And so I went to that red square and I saw a little sign that said, if you want to come into the mausoleum and see Lenin, you can't bring your camera in here. You can't have it on you or nothing. And I said, oh my, I'm in trouble because I got a camera and I don't want to lose my camera. So I was looking around and I looked over and I saw this tour group. I could hear it was an American tour group, and they were going to see Lenin. And there were these three older Russian women. They were the tour guides, and I said, well, I'm going to go up to that woman, because she was taking the cameras from all the people in the tour group, see. I said, I'm going to walk up there and say, I'm not in your tour group, but I'd like to join you, and can you hold my camera? So I went up there and I asked her, can you hold my camera? And she was a very nice woman. She said, sure, you come and join our tour group. And so we went in there and we saw Lenin under glass. It was quite a thing, it's iconic, historical, all that stuff. And I remembered that a long time ago that Stalin was also under glass sitting there next to Lenin. Of course, they buried him off to the side later. But the woman started talking about that. She said, a long time ago, Stalin was here laying next to Lenin, and even though he was dead, he was so handsome. He was so handsome. And this boy been dead for a long time. And she still loved him, see. She still looked up to him even after all this time, and she thought he was a handsome man. So I remembered I read about that, that he was quite the little sex symbol back in the day. Women really liked him. And even in 2000, this older woman, she still was loving on Stalin after all this time. Yeah, it's funny how things change, isn't it? Yeah, and they remain the same. That's right. I know a lot of people here in Russia, they're older, and they think about them Soviet times, and well, nobody had anything, and so everybody was happy because nobody had anything. Didn't have no choices. Didn't have no problems. So they talk about that sometimes. Oh, I wish we had them Soviet times. Life was so good. Yeah, funny how things work, isn't it? Well, I'll tell you what. We're gonna come back to you in a little while. We'll try another little story about Russia. That Russian soul, nothing like it. We'll see what happens.